Alright guys, welcome back to the Bison Workshop. I'm Bob. Yes, we're having our shrimp coffee. And working on a few parts. I printed out another one of these daggone big dogs. And I realized that I forgot to change the damn thing on the side of it to put it on the other side. So I got two of them that's going to be on the front instead of the rear. So it doesn't really matter. It's going to be threaded on the correct side anyway. So two of these is going to be where it's up in the front, and two of them, or the rest of them, is going to be where they're in the back. So anyway, then I got to working on some different barrel brakes. We got one like the original one that I made for the Avenger, and then we made a longer version of the Avenger one, whichever is your preference. And yes, all my parts need to be sanded. And then I made one that was tapered for, let's say you was screwing it onto just a barrel and didn't have a shroud, then this would taper into the barrel somewhat, so it don't look so goofy. Just a straight, like, well, I can give you an example right now. I got a cattleman barrel right here. So it would go on there like that instead of having a blunt, like that. I think that the tapered looks a whole lot better on a barrel by itself. These are basically for shrouded guns. They can be used on either one. Alright, then we made, let me get that to show you. We went on Thingiverse and I happened across this little bad boy. Yes, I 3D printed that. I had to do some adjustments to it. I made bigger thumb screws that actually had a shank on the bottom of them so that you can at least get a hold of them, because before they had these little dinky ones that's supposed to screw that down with, which I thought was kind of crazy. But so I made new ones that had the hex in the top for a nut, so that it's a bolt and a nut. So basically I just wrap the sandpaper around it, put my clamp in place, this pushes down and holds it all nice and square and flat. I like it. I might offer those for sale, I don't know. Just depends on how things go. If people say, if I can get 10 people to say I will buy one of these sanding blocks, then I'll make 10 of them, because I think I can fit 10 of them on a bed. So we got that we're working on. So then we found this little contraption. Can anybody tell me what that is? I'll bet you can't. A machinist can tell you what that is. It's got a round shaft on it that goes in your drill press, and when you're wanting to drill a hole in a piece of round stock, this here will help you get in center, so that you know when that needle is pointed to that slot on the side of it, which I need to paint both of them so I know where they're lined up. But that's what that's for. So I 3D printed that, and now I've got one that I'm going to show you that's actually printing right now. Let me show you that printing right now. Might have to get a flashlight here so you can see it a little better. Let's get this big old frickin' spotlight. But right there is just a hint of what we're printing. Now this is the new printer I just got today. So it's a little dark in all my rooms. I need a light. But anyway, I'm going to show you what that is. You can see. I don't know if my light's making it worse or better. But anyway, that's printing. So now I'm going to put you up here to the monitor and show you in Tinkercad what I just made and I'm printing right now. And this was because it was a request by one of my YouTubers. Let me see what his name is. I don't want to give the wrong name. Let's see here. June Lee. June Lee asked me to make this item, so that's what I did. So I'll show you what we got going on. Alright, so this is what I made. And basically this is a modified gauntlet magazine holder that I just pasted to the side of it. And this is a 30 plus barrel support for the 30 plus. So basically we just removed where it said bison right here because we already had bison right here. So this is the new part that I'm making that's being printed right now. So again, this takes, I'll show you how many days it takes. Let's see, where's it at? Right here in Cura. That says 1 day, which equals 24 hours, 3 hours, and 38 minutes. So it takes 27 hours and 38 minutes to print. So this is the part that we're working on right now. So again, if 10 people says I want one, and I don't mean I want one and then when I make all 10 of them then nobody wants them and then I'm sitting here with wasted filament. I mean serious people that says I will buy one. Then I will go ahead and print. I can probably get 4 on a bed. So those are going to be for order. You order them, and then I print it, and then I send it to you. So, but that's what we got, we're working on. I got lost there for a minute with my clicking. So, I think that'll make a nice addition, and it will give this tool, this barrel support, another function. So he was right. It had all this flat side on there that you could add stuff to it, and I could probably add a Picatinny rail on another side, or maybe even reverse this and put a clip holder on the other side. But I don't know why you would want it on the other side, because then that means you'd have to reach around the gun to get to it. So maybe a Picatinny rail on the sides here, but you know, I'm not going to volunteer that. Y'all want it, tell me, I'll make one like that, but other than that I don't see any purpose in doing it. So, but anyway, this is how it has to set on the bed in order to print. So there you have it, the new parts that I'm working on. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, let me know if you guys want any of these parts, any of these things that I've made. So, you guys have a good one. Later.